Hello, Leo. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. So this is going to be your June reading, and I'm doing something different again this month in light of the summer period starting, and I'm going to be quite busy outside on my weekends. I've got a lot of gardening to do, planting fruits and, well, not fruit, vegetables mostly, and also flowers. So anyways, I always have something to do on weekends, so I'm going to be doing all of the readings that I'm combining basically the love and the career into one, but I'm adding a different section, which is the general view. So I'll have three sections: you, love, and career for the month of June. And I'm starting off with the major arcanas only as a theme for the month. And funny, but the same two cards came for Cancer. Cancer had the Sun card. I think it was Cancer that had the Sun card, and the Hermit, I think, was either Cancer or Gemini. Not sure, but in the same position. So for yourself, Leo, you're starting off the month with the Sun. So you're going to be fully energized. This, it's the month of the summer solstice, I should say. June is anyways. So anyways, you're going to be fully energized. I think you're going to be the happiest, just like Cancer. You're going to be in a very happy place in June, fully energized. So let's see what else we can have for you for the month of June. Oops. For Leo, for June. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Tower. Okay, because we have the Tower, I am going to pick another card. We have the King of Wands. Okay. So, just so you know, Leo, the King of Wands is usually associated with a Leo. Okay, so that's you. That's your energy. The Knight of Pentacles is also associated with the third decan Leos. So the full range of Leos is on the deck here, on the plate here. So this is something related to all of yous for the month of June. So you're going to start the month very energetic. But now if I look into the energies of each of these cards, you're going to be taking your time analyzing the situations, and particularly related to work or anything that has to do with your money. You're going to be taking your time, crossing all those T's and dotting all those I's, because your stability, financial stability, is going to dictate. You're going to do what's needed in order to make sure that you can proceed further in a safe and well thought of manner. Okay, the Tower comes in though; it shakes things up, and that card is associated with Aries. So either an Aries is coming into play, but I don't think so. I think it's more the universe is making something happen, changing things up. Probably because you've done all this exercise and this hard work and you have the energy to deal with something now. But this is for the betterment of your situation. You have the King of Wands after that. If we look at the energies, you're going to be in a good place. You're going to be, taking action, passionate action. And maybe the Tower needed to shake some things up in order for you to be able to take action. And he's looking at that Tower. He's very focused on that Tower, and so is the Knight of Pentacles, looking at that Tower. Both of these energies are looking at the Tower, looking at what needed to happen in order for you to come out a king, from a knight to a king, right? So there's some major changes happening for you in the month of June, Leo. Let's pick some cards from this deck here, and I'll pick also from Lenormand. I forgot to mention that for each section, I'm also going to pull a after tarot for a potential outcome. So we have card number 24, which says, be your best self always. And funny how this mermaid is sitting on a seahorse, just like the knight is sitting on a horse. We have the card 25, which is the ring. Okay, so first let's look at this card. Card number 24, be your best self always. So putting your foot forward, making sure that you are confident and you're doing the right thing, you're ethical, and whatever you're going to be doing is for the betterment of everybody. And this most likely has to do with a partnership, some kind of partnership. It could be a romantic partnership, it could be a friendship, it could be a work partnership, whatever it is. There's something that's going to be shaken up and giving you the power or the authority to be able to take action on it. And this has to do with a partnership. We'll pick an outcome card now. And we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is being triumphant, successful. You've put in a lot of work, but finally you finished the piece. So maybe something needed to change in the process for you to be able to get that piece finished. You're the master of your craft and you've put in a lot of work, and finally it's done, it's complete. And there's 2 rams on this card. I never noticed these before, but that ornament piece, there's 2 rams. And I talked about the tower being associated with Aries. It's funny that the rams would appear on this card as well. So it kind of looks like it was meant to happen, that this shakeup happens, so that you can use that energy to finalize this piece of art that you've put together. I really like that for you. So anyways, I'm going to leave it at that for now. Now let's move into the love section. So for Leo, love, the card that came out is the Hermit. Okay. Oops. The Hermit is going within, tapping into your energies within. You have the answers inside of you. Tap into that guidance, analyze things out to be able to make the right choice, the wise and right choice. We have the Ace of Cups, new love coming your way, and then we have the Hangman. So another card of stepping back and seeing things from a different perspective. Being resilient, being agile. Either this is related to self-love, but I really think it's about love in general. I'm not going to see it as self-love for today, but I do think it's got to do with love. Maybe you have an offer of love coming in, and you need to analyze it fully and completely before you can jump on board. Look at it from a different perspective, trying to understand. Or maybe the person is a Pisces. Oh, or it says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So maybe this love offer that's coming your way is too good to be true. There are some signs there, perhaps, that the person is false or going to be toxic for you. Let's see what Island Time says for love for you, Leo, for the month of June. It'll be this card here. Addiction. Oh. Codependency, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So this could be the person that's coming to you that has this issue. And a codependent relationship is not great. I mean, it's good, but it's not great because they depend on you for their happiness or to entertain them, to be with them all the time. It could also be some kind of addiction, right? An addiction to something. Addiction to a substance. But, she's wearing a ball and chain, and what she's carrying, instead of a ball, it's a heart. So you don't want to be tied up in that, Leo. I don't think it's you that's causing this. I don't think it's you. I think it's more them. So if you have a new offer coming in, I think it's asking you to really consider it, analyze it. You see this already. I mean, all of this here, the Hermit, it's kind of like an intuition, being intuitive. You know the answers. You see the red flags. And the red flags are about the addiction, the codependency, the obsession, possession, whatever, someone controlling. And it's calling you to take the hangman energy to, look at things from a different perspective, put on the brakes, and analyze the situation properly before committing. We also have the partnership card that came up there. It could be interrelated with that for yourself, right? With the love. And be your best self always could also be pertaining to you, doing the right thing, but the right thing for you as well, for them and for you. Oops. All right, so what's the outcome card for Leo? Just going to grab one. For Leo, for love, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And to me, this card is about legacy. It's about making certain that you have enough money saved aside for yourself and for your legacy. It's a beautiful home, beautiful family. Everyone's happy, but clearly in this deck, the child is grabbing onto the coins into that box, whatever. I can't remember what we call that in English, treasure chest, whatever. And I think this is a warning sign, again, that whatever the person that's coming in, the offer that's coming in, you seriously have to consider it. Analyze it so that you don't deplete this, that you make sure that you have enough for your family. You don't want someone draining what you've worked hard to obtain your whole life. You don't want someone coming in and just taking things, depleting that for those to whom it's rightfully owned to. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. I could mean many things, but in this sense, I'm taking it as a warning sign. So let's move on to the section of career and money. You have the world, and the world is putting an end to something and starting something new, closing out a chapter and moving on to something new. All right, so let's just shuffle this one more time. And I'll cut the deck. We have the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Okay, the Queen of Swords is about truth. It's about knowing yourself, knowing your truth, and really holding up to it, holding your sword high. You're not taking any bullshit, but it's about work. It's about your finances. You're able to cut things out when need to, but you have that Emperor energy, in control of your assets, in control of your career, in control of your choices. On this World card, it's kind of like they're standing in water on an iceberg. Kind of looks like an iceberg anyways. There's fire in the background. It's kind of like putting an end to an old life to come into a new life, going to shore or going to a new shore. A partner, there's two people on there. So there's two people. It's a partnership. That's kind of like moving from one area to go to another area. Again, we have another partnership here. Female and male energy. I think maybe you're changing jobs, Leo, or you're contemplating on a different career, a different job, a different company. Most likely it's something that you've had in your thought, and maybe that's what's going on here. You have the Tower happening. You're doing one type of job. The Tower comes in, and then now you're able to do a different type of job for which it's better status, better pay. Kind of looks like that. It looks like there's a change pertaining to your work. Maybe you're getting a promotion if it's at the same company. Or if it's your company, you are diversifying into something different, or you're adding on a different. I don't think it's add-on. I think it's a diversifying into something different. Maybe changing the market segment you're in, because things are evolving as we're going along through this COVID situation. So if you're like a restaurant owner, you're now being creative. I mean, this is the time of the year, anyways, in the Northern Hemisphere to be a little bit more creative, having outdoor patios and whatnot. But clearly you're doing something different, which is very powerful and going to be secure for you financially. You have the card number 20, which is house. And house is security. And it's a mansion. It's not a small house. It's a beautiful mansion. It's gated as well. So it's a well-secured plan. To me, it's your financial security. And then you have the card number 68, which is the wombat spirit that says, be at home. Funny how we have the house and we have the home, be at home. I think this, again, talks about what's the best scenario for you, for your wealth. And we have the 10 of Pentacles coming into the love section. So you need to secure that financial stability for the future, for you, for your legacy. The final outcome on this section here is the Temperance, which is total the right timing, right? It's like divinely guided, the right timing. The outcome is beautiful because you now have peace. You have a dove that's actually flying out of the cup. The sun is rising in the background, and it's balanced. It's something you've been waiting for. Balanced, and it's welcomed. Probably healing as well. It's going to help your bank book. So all in all, it looks very positive. This Tower is, to me, extremely positive and needed because it's going to bring some good things out of it. I mean, you go, like I said, you go from the Knight to a King, and finally, you're going to reap the benefits of the hard work of the, through this partnership that you were involved with. Always stay authentic to yourself and to with others. Be careful of anyone new coming in or someone around you that must have, probably has tendencies of codependency or of some kind. The red flags are there. You need to do that analysis and decide for yourself if that's the right path you want to be on. But for career and money, it looks like you're probably changing jobs. You're getting a promotion. Or whatever you do, you're tweaking your business, your market segment, your clientele, and that in order to better, to secure your financial situation. I'm going to pick a card from Dix for the general overall energy. And we have the hunter who's got his rifle on his back or on his shoulder, but then all the wildlife that he could be chasing is following him behind. Okay, I see this as a funny card, but it's kind of like if sometimes you were to turn around and look at things in a different way, like the hangman would, you'd see what's going on. Because he's oblivious to the turkey, the fox, and the skunk that are walking behind him. Oblivious to it. He doesn't know they're there. But if he just turned around and see things in a different light, different perspective, he'd see where, his game is, right? I like that. That's kind of cute. So it's, again, taking a different look, taking a look at a situation, but looking at it differently. All right, Leo, so here we have the section where I'm going to be asking questions, or I should say, you get to ask questions. And I'm going to pull a card for each section. So one for you as a general energy. One for the love life. One for career and money. Oops. And one last card, a fourth question, general question, whatever you want. Okay, for the first part of the reading, which is you for the month of June, Leo, the answer is yes, but communicate clearly. Okay? For the love section, the answer is yes, ask for help from others, though. You're going to need to ask help. For career and money, the answer is yes, abundance is coming your way. Awesome card to have there. And for the very last question, question number 4, the answer is no, get more information. All right, I hope you like this. And as I mentioned in the intro, this is a new reading. I'm trying a new spread. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And I would really care to receive some comments to tell me how you like the layout. Like I said, I'm going to be doing this for the summer months. I'm shortening my videos so I don't have as many frequent videos to do. I may do an extra one if I have more time, or if it's pouring outside and I can't work outside on a weekend, I'll have time to do videos. So anyways, having said that, I'm definitely going to be doing at least one video a month, which most likely will look like this. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. So take care, my dear Leos, and see you next time. Bye-bye.